Hi. Till now, we have figured out how we can find out the all the regex options available out there. So what we have covered till now, like we have just uh, went through every regex options available there. So let's see the option available on the MSDN. So this is the page where we can see all the regex options, the quick reference, and there are mainly 7 8 categories. So characters, caps, classes, anchor, grouping, quantifiers, bracket references, alternation, substitution, options, and all. So B8 or 9. So we have seen that what are those and what are the exact tokens inside each of these categories, and I mean, what are the uses or which are the scenarios in which we can prefer to use those tokens, right? With the examples. But let's say there is some beginner and who is just trying to make, there is a question comes to him like he has to prepare for one of the rejects for any problem. And then he has to start how he can start writing the rejects pattern. So I just tell you my way, like how I do so. So let's say I have also a scenario. Right now, I am on the Linux distro machine, which is Ubuntu, and here is a terminal. So what happens? There is a command named ls. The use of this command is to list all of the directories inside this directory, root directory. So this command tells me that there is a audio folder, desktop folder, documents folder, and there are few files like csv test.csv, ls command variables.txt. So these are the file and folders inside this root folder. So the use of this ls command is just to list out the directories and files. Fine. But if we see the manual of this ls command, maybe on the same terminal, let's say man, then ls, we see such specific uh, details like the name of the command list directory contains, then there is synopsis. Synopsis means the complete command format, like there will be ls command and we can pass more than one options. These are the optional options, and there is a file parameter also. We can, if you want to figure out some detail for a particular file, then you can pass the file also. Now, which options we can pass? So there is a description category. Inside this description category, there is a list of every options which can be passed to this ls command. Along with these options, there is a description of each options, like what happens when we use this option with this ls command. So for example, if I take the example of a, let's say I try to use the A. So it says that it will explore all the folders available there, even those are hidden. So if you read this, do not ignore entries starting with dot. So if you see here, dot .net or .local. So these are the folders with the name starting by dot, and these are the hidden folders in Linux. So with the option A, I was able to see all of the details of this folder. So this is how these options are being used. And so what I have to do is that, let's say I just copy paste every content of this file. So what I'm doing, I am using this page to prepare my regex for a particular problem. So I write the text or problem text here input, and I just generate the pattern here. So that at the runtime, I can see whether my regex is working correctly or not for my problem statement, right? So there are many web pages where I can find the same content of this ls command result, but I try to copy paste everything here. So I just select all, copy, and I come here I paste it here. Fine. Now I have three rejects. The first one is this one. I'm going to explain, and how I prepared this regex, I'm going to explain this to you. So this is the regex. It is matching 10 entries, and let's see what it does actually. Maybe something wrong with this regex, but or maybe if I just remove this, then ignore this and multi-line. Oh, there is some issue might be. Hmm. Wait. I think there was no full content available here. Okay, wait. So I have actually taken the detail of that ls manual ls command in my text already. I will be copying this and pasting this there. So here are 59 matches for this regex. This is the complete input string. Fine. So if you can see by using this regex, or maybe if I go back to the original version of regex, I will be able to deselect all the options, and we'll be able to match everything. So if you see here, this is one match, and in this one match, I'm seeing that it is the one option detail. So these are the option names. Uh, this is a small version, and this is a long version, and this is the detail of this option, particular option. So this regex is actually capturing the option detail individually, right? And how I did composed it. So I'm just writing in a comment here. Fine. And so when I was writing the regex for this pattern, I was thinking like what I need to capture first. So definitely to capture or to match, right? To match first. So to match, definitely the first thing comes in my mind is string literals. So if I see here in these two things, for the first string literal which comes in my mind is hyphen. Fine. So this way I wrote this first, and then I went through some more things like after this what should be coming. So it should be coming something any character A to Z. So definitely it comes the character class, and here I will be writing A to Z, A to Z. Fine. This is commented code. But when I went down, I saw that there are a lot of things available here which I need to take care. And so I tried to use the dot even. So instead of this, I used dot, and definitely with the dot, I need to use the quantifier. And so if there is a alternations, na, there are two alternations. Uh, hmm, okay. I just started understanding the requirement also. So I had to match this particular text. Same way I have to match this text. And what are these? So I'm starting with the save in space character ahead, and but I'm not including that save in specific character, space character. and then I am starting with the hyphen. After hyphen, I need to capture every character till the new line, and after that, I also need to capture the complete next lines which are coming here till which option like so. I will be capturing everything after this hyphen until I receive the same pattern in the next point. So if you see here, this there is also 7 space, and after this there is a hyphen, right? So I am matching that key before this new pattern, new series starting. I will be capturing everything after hyphen, right? So that's why what I did actually wrote to this hyphen, and then after this I used dot with the quantifier, and the dot does not capture new lines. So to cover the new lines, I actually use the carries return and new line in this getter class, and I kept I had to do one more thing because there could be more than one line, and each line is a combination of character plus new lines. So to do this, I have to keep the combination of this dot and rn in a non-capturing group, because I do not have to use the capture of this thing. That's why I'm making it a non-capturing. And I had to use the quantifier, and also I need to avoid backtracking, unnecessary backtracking. So definitely I will be using this lazy quantifier, right? So I have written this thing first, and what I did after that, uh, I had to use the anchor, because I know that before this there are 7 characters, and the 7 characters, before 7 characters I need to start. So, but I do not have to capture this thing. So that means I need to use here a look around. But which type of look around? This will be a positive look around, but it could be a look behind. Mm, Look behind, because I have to capture something, and the landmark is behind of my this capturing, right? So look behind I used here, and in the look behind, I just said that it should be coming at the start of line, and there will be 7 spaces counting based. So this particular thing didn't got captured in my regex result, but the capture was this one. And I also use the uh, ahead look ahead also, just to find where I need to stop. So if you see here, here are also 7 spaces and hyphen. So I need to check whether the next pattern is next match is this. If it is, then please ignore it and just capture till this new line. So that's why I use the look ahead. So this way, I was able to capture every content which I was looking to. But why I used alteration, let's see that. If I do so, then I can cover everything. But there is one more option at the last. If I come here, so the version is also option. But why it is not coming? Because at version is ending not at the 7 space and hyphen, right? It is ending at the simple uppercase letter. So that's why what I did, I actually took everything from here and did a minor change, like after 7 space, there should be a starting of uppercase letter, so that I can match this version also. So that's why this is the rejects how I composed, and why I took these two things, because M stand for multi-line. I used multi-line so that I can use this anchor character properly. I do not want to use it as a starting of string. I want to use it as a starting of line. and I'm not using any of the options. I'm just doing it inline. X stands for the ignore white spaces, so that the readability of this regex pattern can be maintained, right? So this is how I prepared my this regex. And if you see here, I have wait. So if you see here, I have used string literals here. So if you see, this is the hyphen. This is my string literal here. Then I have used escaped character like new line and carriage written. I have used character classes, so it is also a character class. And if you see, it is also a character class. Everything is a character class in here. I mean, most of the things. And if you see, her dot also is a character class, which I have used here. And after that, there are quantifiers being used. So this is the lazy one. And I think I haven't used the greedy one, but it's okay for me right now. And look arounds, yep, this is the look around itself. This is also a look around. I mean, look ahead and look behind. It's fine. And anchor, I have used the anchor also. And alteration, yes, I have used the alteration. And rejects options, yes, I have used the rejects options. So if you cover, if you see that, I have mostly covered many things from whatever I have learned till now. Come down. I've used this one, and if I see here, I have used this character class, used the dot, have used this one also, I haven't used this one also. I have used this anchor. I have used non-capturing group, and even I have used these options. No, leave it. And I have also used these look arounds, positive one version, and I have used lazy quantifiers like this maybe, and I haven't used this because I was not in need of this one, and I've used this one also. Substitution base, I am not doing substitution, that's why I'm not covering this one. But I have used the regex options like M and X, right? And even I am showing that I am using this command option, although I'm using this version, not this one exactly. So this is how I have covered many of the things from the regex learnings, whichever I have taken till now, right? Let's check the another example. This is the another example I'm pasting here. Let's see what is getting matched by this regex. So if I come down, uh, wait. Okay, so I actually did minor change like this when I have used this option also. It is single line option. Single line option means if there's any dot being used there, then dot will also match with the new lines, right? So if you see here, everything is being covered here. So what is going here is like, if you see, this is the synopsis category, this is the description category, and I am just matching with the synopsis, nothing else. If you see the full file, in the complete file, this is the only match synopsis contained. So basically this is just to cover the synopsis, and I have used these options. And how I started, like I know that um, I have to cover the content of this synopsis category, and I also know that the content will be finishing before this description. So definitely before this description means I need to use this description as a landmark, and I have to also use this synopsis word as a landmark. Both are the landmarks, so the match will be only the content between both of them, right? So that's why, first of all, I have written the look behind. Sorry, I have written the dot first and dot, and after that I have used the quantifier. But I know that I have to avoid the backtracking, so I have used this lazy version. And after that, before dot, I know that it will be coming only after synopsis, so I have used the look behind for synopsis word. Synopsis, and there could be new lines. I know that, so definitely this is the way. And I also know that before description, my match will be finishing. So I have used the look at also for description. So this way I prepared this regex. Maybe it helped you. And third option is this one. There is also a lot of regex options being used here. Okay, I need to use this one too here. Let's see what is being covered. Okay. I think there is something missing. More wide space and multi-line. Okay.